Welcome everybody up here. Let's see, where's Kelly? Oh, hello, hi, how are you? Kelly, I have that same exact shirt, not even lying. And I'm the one that probably bought it in the girls section. You probably didn't buy it in the boys section. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like everyone to do is just sit tight for a moment, put your feet flat on the floor, sit back in your chairs, just relax. Ladies and gentlemen, give these people one more great round of applause. We're going to get started in a moment. Now this is very important, okay? And if you know anybody up here, please do not call out their name or anything like that because it could break the trance state. If anybody would like to participate in the audience, and if you would like to try this in the audience, you're more than welcome to. Let's see here. And actually, we're going to leave it up to you, okay? Would you like to see these people hypnotized quickly or slowly? Round of applause for quickly. Cool. Round of applause for slowly. Oh, what was that? It was even split. Oh no! But you know what? The slow is going on longer, so I think slow wins out. All right. So everybody, has anybody up here been hypnotized before? No. Oh, a few of you. Awesome. By me or by somebody else? Me. Oh, welcome back. I was going to say it was somebody else. I was going to say traitor. Sorry. Now, anybody up here chewing gum? Gum? No? Excellent, wonderful, perfect. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I just have to talk to these people for a few minutes before I hypnotize them. If you would like to participate with this experiment, you can do so. It doesn't mean I'm going to bring you up. I will awaken you before we proceed on with the skits, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, there's a few things I'd like to tell you and discuss with you, a few things as to what to expect. Now, people ask me all the time, they say, Dan, how do we get hypnotized? It's very easy. Don't try to get hypnotized, don't fight against it, let it happen, and it will. Anything I instruct or suggest to you, let it happen automatically, instantaneously, without thinking. Now, very important, from this point forward, please do not talk to anybody next to you, do not talk to anybody in the audience. Just focus on me and what I'm telling you. When you get hypnotized tonight, the biggest thing I can tell you is don't try. Just let it happen, and it will happen. Don't fight against it, let it happen, and it will. Now, when you're hypnotized, some people come up to me after the show, they say, Dan, I don't know if I was hypnotized. I heard everything you said. I was able to feel everything. I felt kind of in control, and you do. When you're hypnotized, you will not be asleep. You will not be unconscious. You'll be pretty much aware of everything that you're doing. You'll just be so relaxed. You'll know what you're doing. You just won't care what you're doing. That's the way we want to get you to. Now, very important when you are hypnotized, since you won't be asleep or unconscious, you will be able to hear other sounds. Any sounds you hear, just don't let them bother you. Just allow yourself to relax. We are going to get a lot more comfortable up here. We're going to get really, really close. So I want to make sure you know the people next to you. So please get to know the people on either side. As you get to know the people on either side, if you shake their hand, get to know them, give them a hug or something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to explain what's going to happen. In a moment, these people are going to be sleeping on each other's laps and shoulders. Now, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend up here, it does not mean that they are attracted to the person that they're laying on. It just means they're so very relaxed. I didn't think I needed to say this, but the last show I did, I had somebody come up to me and go, hey, dude, my girlfriend was laying up on some other dude. I'm like, shut up, Pauly D, go back to Rhode Island. They are just getting so relaxed, they're going to get so relaxed, so they're just going to kind of relax onto each other. We're going to test this out right now. What I'd like everyone to do is lean on the person to your right. Lean on the person, a person's shoulder to your right. You, sir, can lean your head on his. There you go, nice and comfy, excellent. This is hypnotic position number 1. Everybody sit up. Lean your head on the person to your left. This is left-handed hypnotic position. You, my friend, lean your head on her. Here we go. This is hypnotic position number 2. Everybody sit up. Now drop your head down. That's hypnotic position number 3. Everybody sit up. That's one of the positions you'll find yourselves in just a moment. Now, very important. While you're hypnotized, while you're getting hypnotized, again, you'll be able to hear other sounds. You won't be asleep or unconscious. You'll be listening to the sound of my voice. It is an individual process. You're going to feel other people shifting and moving next to you. It doesn't matter, okay? Don't focus on them, just focus on you. You do you. You'll be able to get into hypnosis very quickly, very easily, very normally, very naturally. Everybody ready? Good. And if you can, place your feet flat on the floor, sit back in your chairs. As you place your feet flat on the floor, sit back in your chairs, I'd like you to look up towards the ceiling. As you look up towards the ceiling, I'd like you to take a nice, deep breath in. Fully and completely. Keep staring at the ceiling. As you do, I want you to exhale that breath now. That's right.
Take in another nice deep calm breath of easy, cool, calm, fresh air. And as you exhale this time, close your eyes. Just close your eyes down, and as your eyes close, relax them. Just let all the muscles in and around your eyes get loose and limp and relaxed. Make those eyelids so very heavy they have no desire to open. As you let those eyelids get so very heavy, I want you to imagine what it would be like if they were glued shut. Imagine what it would be like if your eyes had lead weights attached to them, so much so you cannot open your eyes. As I count backwards from 3 down to 1, those eyelids get heavier and heavier, tighter and tighter. And on my final count of 1, you can try and open your eyes, but as you try, they will not open, they'll just remain closed. 3, heavier and tighter, locking, shutting, melting down now. 2, glued down now. And 1, let those eyes get so tightly closed. Even if you tried to open, they wouldn't open. You can even try, but they won't open. Stop trying. Stop trying, keep your eyes closed. And as you keep your eyes closed, let those eyes lock down even tighter. Take that feeling, that quality now that's in your eyelids, and bring it down through your entire body now. In fact, let that feeling of heaviness go into your head and your neck as I count backwards from 5 down to 1. Your head will start to roll forward, and as your head rolls forward, your body goes into a deep relaxation. 5, letting that head get so very heavy now. Letting that same feeling of heaviness go from the top of your body now down to your feet and your toes. 5, now 4, letting that body just relax, letting your head begin to roll forward. 3, letting that head get heavier and heavier now. 2, letting your head get so heavy it just relaxes down. On my final count, just let your entire head just instantly relax and collapse down, fall forward, and your entire body instantly relaxes. Now, 1, melt. Let your body melt down now, even deeper, further, and sounder. Deeper, further, and sounder. Now, with every gentle breath you exhale, every word that I say, your body relaxes even more. Letting that entire wave of relaxation go throughout your entire body even deeper now, even deeper, further, and sounder. Deeper, further, and sounder now. In a moment, I'm going to come around to each one of you. I'm just going to pick up your arm, and I'm going to say the word sleep. As I pick up your arm and say the word sleep, just let your entire body relax, collapse even deeper. It might even relax on the person next to you. If anybody touches you next to you, it doesn't alarm you or offend you, it just helps you relax deeper now. Time to be deeply hypnotized. The moment I touch you, say sleep, your entire body just goes loose and limp like a rag doll. Sleep, loose and limp, all the way down. Sleep, deep asleep, all the way down, that's right. Sleep, all the way down, loose and limp, good. Letting go, sleep, letting go, all the way down, that's right. Deep sleep, good. Sleep, letting go, deep asleep, that's right. Sleep, letting go all the way down. Oop, there we go. Excellent job. Just relaxing, melting down. Just move your head right. Yep, right there. Good. Just like that, right underneath. Sleep, loosen limp. Good. Sleep, let that arm go loose and limp. Just a little bit looser. Yep, good. That's right. Sleep, loosen limp all the way down. That's right. Sleep, loosen limp. That's right. No tension. Sleep all the way down. Stuck tight in your chair. Did her arms disappear? What the heck happened? Sleeping deeper and sounder. Sleep deep, loose, limp, and relaxed all the way down. Sleep, deep asleep, all the way down. Good. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, as you relax even deeper, further, and sounder. Deeper, further, and sounder. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do something with them now that's called fractionation. It's bringing them up out of hypnosis, letting them go back down. They go back down 10 times deeper every time they do. Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment I'm going to count forward from 1 up to 3. On my count of 3, only on my count of 3. On my count of 3, that's right, only on my count of 3, you're going to open up your eyes. On my count of 3, only on my count of 3, you're going to open up your eyes, but you're going to remain very relaxed. On my count of 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to remain very relaxed. You're going to see a music stand with a bottle of water. Apparently that was open. With a bottle of water on it. On my count of 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to see a music stand in the center of the stage with a bottle of water on it. On my count of 3, you'll open up your eyes. You'll stare right at the tip of that bottle of water, right at the cap. And then when I say the word sleep now, your eyes will close. You'll melt deeper into hypnosis each and every time. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Look at the water bottle in the center of the stage. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Look at that water bottle. Sleep now. Deep asleep, lucid lip. Every time this happens, you relax 100 times deeper. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, looking at that bottle. Sleep now. Deeply relaxed. Good. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, looking at that water bottle. Sleep now, even deeper. That's right. Deeper, loose lip, and relaxed. Each and every time I shake your hand, touch you on the forehead, or simply say sleep from this point forward, your entire body melts down back to hypnotic trance. From this point forward, anything I tell you to do becomes real. Anything I instruct or suggest to you becomes your reality. That's right. Anything I tell you to do, you can, you will do without hesitation. Anything I instruct or suggest to you becomes real from this point forward. Anytime I shake your hand, touch you on the forehead, or simply say the word sleep. Anytime I shake your hand, touch you on the forehead, or simply say the word sleep. At that moment, instant in time, your body relaxes and collapses right back down to trance. At all times, you'll keep your eyes closed. You'll remain deeply hypnotized unless or until I awaken you. And of course, at the end of the show, no matter how deeply you go into hypnosis, you can always hear the sound of my voice. And of course, I'll always awaken you at the end of the show by counting forward from 1 up to 5. Here we go. Any sound you hear will just help you relax. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, if anybody is under in the audience, in a moment I'll count to 3. On my count of 3, only the people in the audience who are under, only the people in the audience who are in hypnosis will awaken. Everybody else on stage will go even deeper. You will not open up your eyes, you'll just go deeper as I count to 3. But anybody in the audience, if you are under hypnosis, you will awaken for the rest of the show. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake in the audience, only in the audience, eyes open, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody did not open up their eyes in the audience, please, at some point in the show, hopefully sooner rather than later, get my attention, okay? Looks like everybody came up out of it. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, in the audience, are you ready to start the show? There you go.